In the 90s, Kurt Russell appeared in 10 movies. For Stargate, Escape from LA, and The Beginnings, see the same special.
It's like organized confusion. Over 300-400 degrees in temperature. And then you just got these guys that are running into this building. Everybody else is running out. And these lunatics are running in.
In 1991, Ron Howard's action spectacle Backdraft, Stephen, Kurt Russell, and his younger brother Brian, William Baldwin, are Chicago firemen on the trail of a serial arsonist. When Brian puts the other men in danger, he leaves the group and becomes a fire investigator. The film has spectacular effects, but that's about it. The plot is thin like paper, and the trivial dialogue with pathetic music seems rather unintentionally funny than serious. Shameless stealing from Silence of the Lambs with Donald Sutherland as Hannibal Lecter for dummies and foolish talks about fire as living opponent also evaporates the last bit of credibility. Despite a warm success at the box office, $40 million costs against $150 million worldwide, it leaves the viewer completely cold. In 2019 there was another, although unnecessary and completely stupid, yet surprisingly bearable direct-to-video sequel, in which Baldwin and Sutherland again play their roles. There, a fire investigator, the son of Kurt Russell's character from the first part, deals with an arms dealer who uses deadly fires as a distraction. In 1992, Kurt Russell gets in Jonathan Kaplan's psycho-thriller Unlawful Entry by a policeman, who turns to his wife and breaks the law several times. The film received consistently passable reviews and more than doubled its $23 million costs alone in the US back.
In the nighttime, when the world is at its rest, you will find me in the place I know the best, dancing, shouting, flying to the moon. Don't have to worry, 'cause I'll be come back soon. And we built up castles in the skies and in the sand, design our own world, ain't nobody understand. I found myself alive in the palm of your hand. As long as we are flying, all this world ain't got no ends. All this world ain't got no ends.
In the same year, Kurt Russell helps in Tom Eberhardt's comedy as Captain Ron some city slickers to transfer an inherited sailing ship. The childish flick with a $24 million budget and a $22 million box office was a commercial failure and did also not go well with critics. Quote, "In a fair universe, the movie that played near the Bermuda Triangle would have disappeared in another dimension." In 1993 comes with Tombstone, the competition western to Kevin Costner's unbearable 3-hour hero boringness Wipe Earp, which came out 6 months later. The futile attempt of the former Sheriff Wipe Earp to lead a quiet life together with his brothers in Tombstone ends in the famous showdown at the OK Corral, an insidious murder and Earp and Holiday's merciless hunt for the murderers. Kurt Russell plays the famous law enforcement officer and makes a much better figure than his competitor, but cannot save the tame production, in which Val Kilmer as Doc Holliday is the only character that really leaves an impression. The movie is still a kind of success, as at the box office it more than doubled its $25 million budget alone in the US. While Kevin Costner's version spent more than twice on the budget, it didn't even make half as Tombstone and was a gigantic flop. In 1996, Kurt Russell made an executive decision. In Stuart Baird's anti-Islam propaganda, he plays a civilian military advisor who enters an abducted aircraft by stealth taxi and has to fight, with the help of a stewardess, the evil Arab terrorists, as if there had ever been others, who want to destroy Washington with poison gas. What a twist.
In the daytime,
I know you were involved with assaulting hijacked aircraft, but this is 5 miles above the earth. I don't think we have any other options.
Trying to make things right when it all turns wrong.
What are you doing up here? Who the hell else is gonna
It made the $55 million budget worldwide more than 2 times back.
Your brothers invite you. We're not gonna shoot this plane down, are we?
Has good action scenes and is very entertaining, at least for viewers which don't belong to the demonized community like me, which is shown here once again as permanent villains by these United Terrorists of America, the real poison gas, firebombs and nuclear weapons user against civilians, as seen with Vietnam and many others. In 1997, Kurt Russell's wife gets kidnapped by some blackmailers after a car breakdown in the same named movie on a lonely highway in the desert. Since the police doesn't believe him, he has to fight them on his own. The exciting, well-made thriller by Jonathan Mostow, see the same named retrospective surrogates, made on a $36 million budget alone in the US, over $50 million back. After a tame start, the movie continues to grow to an action overload final.
There's over 100,000 people go missing in this country every year, all vanishing without a trace.
But he's not worried about the ones who think he's crazy.
My wife did not leave me.
He's worried about the ones who know he's telling the truth.
You the fella looking for his wife?
I saw what happened. We're gonna be watching you.
When do I see my wife?
So an objection start walking.
Get down on the ground!
Police just one's in on it.
Russell.
You better pray she's alive.
Breakdown.
Where is she?
In the future, technology will allow us to explore new worlds and change the way we live like never before. But there is one thing that will never change: who we are. He was programmed from birth to be part of the most invincible army in history. But like all scientific advancements,
They're practically manufactured using DNA profiles.
he was destined to become obsolete.
More endurance, better hand-eye, it's a whole different standard.
What do we do with him?
Waste disposal. His training had prepared him for anything except this.
In 1998, Paul Anderson's, see also the Resident Evil retrospective, Soldier starts his service in Germany as Starship Soldier. A group of children, including Kurt Russell, have been ruthlessly trained as soldiers. In 2036, he has already won many battles with his men, but is now to be replaced by genetically modified Order followers. After a fight with one of the replacements, he is seriously injured and confused for dead, so some waste ship dumps him on a garbage planet. Here he befriends a group of civilians who live there after a crash, helping them against the new soldiers who want to use the planet as exercise ground. The movie plays in the same universe as Blade Runner and also has allusions to Snake. It got devastating reviews and was, with a $60 million budget against $14 million box office, a huge bomb. Nevertheless, over the years, it has built a loyal fan base that, just like me, appreciate its straightforward action and the oppressive atmosphere, even if some elements don't make sense, so they fly expensive and elaborately light years to an Earth-like planet with breathable atmosphere to use it as a garbage dump? The story is completely predictable after 20 minutes, and practical coincidences often play an overly important role. It gets positive points thanks to Russell's very good performance, portraying the worldless soldier perfectly.